Wrestling fans are known to be the most passionate and enthralling fan base in the entire world of sports and entertainment. While their fandom is unmatched, there are a certain section of fans who are quite not the pleasant ones and are different from the good and enthralling fan base that comprises a majority portion of the entire wrestling fans. These fans are known for their uncomfortable interactions with WWE superstars, whether it's personal or during live shows, and they have went too far pushing the envelope in interactions with their beloved WWE superstars that has been seen inappropriate in some cases, whether it be touching them inappropriately, getting too close with them, or crossing boundaries that were not supposed to be crossed. Over the years in the world of professional wrestling, we have seen various of these uncomfortable situations, and today Wrestlefanent in their latest 10 times video is going to take a look at these 10 particular fans who wanted to push the envelope with their interactions with WWE superstars in an uncomfortable manner. So here's a look at these top 10 fans who went too far with their interactions with WWE superstars over the year. Number 10, Sasha Banks, or now as she's known as Mercedes Moné. So Mercedes Moné is now a big name in the pro wrestling world, and of course she made history by winning her first AEW match, and in that very same match she won her first championship, that is the TBS championship, by defeating Willow Nightingale. While all this success followed due to her impressive run in WWE, she did encounter an uncomfortable situation and did not realize when it happened. In 2009, during the Night of Champions pay-per-view, the former boss of WWE squared off against the man of WWE, Becky Lynch, for her Raw Women's Championship. The match was action-packed, enthralling, and had the fans on its seats. But there was this one uncomfortable moment that the fans did not realize then, but it blew up into a whole Twitter issue. As the action went all across the WWE universe, Sasha Banks and Becky Lynch battled it out among the fans. As Becky Lynch tossed Sasha Banks over the barricade, there was this one pervert who wanted to get his hands on the boss and inappropriately touched Sasha Banks' butt. The issue went so far that Sasha Banks declared that she would be suing the fan as a reminder that although the fans constitute what WWE is all about, they have to be in their limits and their boundaries and not cross by invading into WWE superstars' personal space. The match conclusion, however, for that one saw Sasha Banks lose the match and also suffer a very embarrassing moment that will forever be etched in her career when it comes to fans going too far. Number 9, Scarlett Bordeaux. Scarlett Bordeaux came through prominence for her tenure in various independent promotions like TNA and also the popular Mexican company AAA. On one night for a special show, Scarlett was booked in a 6-woman tag team match and displayed incredible feat of athleticism. However, the match was not known for its in-ring display by all the competitors, but by one shocking and perverted moment that happened with a fan who took it way too far with the beautiful WWE superstar. One exciting moment of the match saw Scarlett Bordeaux jumping from the top rope onto her opponents in an incredible display of athleticism. As Scarlett got back to her feet on the barricade, this one nasty fan who had all the wrong intentions began rubbing his hands all over Scarlett's body, and at that moment one of Scarlett's partner had to break her free and get her to safety. This issue was blown a lot later on when Scarlett realized what had happened, because she had not really realized what the fans' intention was during the match as she was so engulfed into the action. Such display shows that fans can go too far with the WWE superstars in most appropriate behavior, which is not accepted or tolerated in the wrestling industry. Number 8, The Game, Triple H. While Paul Triple H Levesque is currently heading the regime of WWE's modern era and taking it to unprecedented height, we all know him as the beloved and the talented in-ring competitor he was, due to which he made himself into a popular name in the wrestling industry. In 2003, Triple H was considered the guy and was the reigning world heavyweight champion when he was challenged by the big red monster Kane. Although the stipulation of the match raised the stakes, as it was that should Kane lose the match, he would have to unmask himself and show his face to the entire WWE universe. While the fans were totally invested into the match and the storyline, one particular moment from this memorable bout was missed by a lot of them. As the action went across ringside and into the WWE universe, Triple H and Kane were battling it out, and as the game was rising up to his feet after a deadly move, a female fan sitting in the front row tried to grab the game's backside in an unnoticed moment that many fans forget due to the historic nature of the match that ultimately saw Kane losing the bout and unmasking in front of the entire world, with his anger taken out on his then tag team partner Rob Van Dam, who he chokeslammed through hell and let the pyro set with the fans witnessing his ugly face. As for Triple H, he did not even notice the moment and let it go, but it became an inappropriate act by the fans, who took it too far, even with the WWE Chief Content Officer Paul Triple H Levesque. The goddess Alexa Bliss. In 2007, it was the time of Alexa Bliss as she reigned atop the Raw mountain as the Raw Women's Champion. In an untelevised house show, she defended her championship against the now role model and then hugger Bayley. The match was absolutely a sight to witness by the WWE fans, but the ending and a captured moment by a fan was the most talked about. As the match came to an end, Alexa's then ally Nia Jax carried her away from ringside. As Nia was carrying her best friend to the back of the locker room, a young fan showed some mischievous nature and tapped Alexa Bliss to the back. This was immediately noticed by Nia Jax, who turned it away and straightly headed back to the locker room. After reaching the back, Alexa did ask Nia that if she was the one who tapped her back, to which she replied no and revealed that it was a young boy who did the same. And in knowing so, sometime later, Alexa Bliss even spoke about the incident. Of course, Alexa Bliss did not mind after knowing that it was just a kid, but such behavior done by an adult or anybody else of that age group could have easily landed them in a big soup. Number 6. The Queen of Hearts, Natalya. Natalya is known to battle some of the greatest WWE superstars of all time and is considered a true veteran of the game. While she's still going strong, there is one particular moment that she had with a young fan that could be seen as uncomfortable, but surely it was not, since it was a young child. In one instance where she was scheduled to battle Oksana, Natalya made her regular entrance and was enthralled by the fans' reaction. She was so excited that she went to the barricade and posed behind an array of WWE fans when this one young kid unexpectedly grabbed one of Natalya's breasts and held on to it for a while. While Natalya wasn't bothered by it and seemingly did not even notice, but this moment became really memorable and talked about in case when fans went too far with the WWE superstars touching. But as we all know that it was just a young kid, Natalya didn't mind and went ahead with the match. Number 5. The phenomenal AJ Styles. So before AJ Styles came to WWE and became a household name in the wrestling industry, he was scratching and clawing in the independent circuit and wrestling for various promotions, including one of his most popular run in Ring of Honor. During that tenure, he battled against another future WWE and now AEW superstar Adam Cole, baby, in one of the most exciting bouts in the history of the brand. The match was going action-packed and went back and forth between two of the talented competitors in the entire wrestling industry and saw Styles walk away with the win over Adam Cole. As Styles went over to the fans to celebrate his victory, there was this one particular fan who went too far in showing his love for the phenomenal one. AJ Styles went for a handshake with this male fan who was sitting in the front row, who unexpectedly wanted to kiss the phenomenal one on his cheeks before he turned away and walked off. What the fan's intention was remains unclear to this date, but it surely was an uncomfortable experience for the WWE champion. Number 4. Nikki Bella. Nikki Bella was one of the most beloved WWE superstars alongside her twin sister Brie, who were collectively known as the Bella Twins. They shone their twin magic all over the place, but in 2014, Nikki Bella decided to break away and become a singles competitor following their high-profile feud against each other. During that singles run, Nikki Bella was slated for a competition one night on WWE Superstars when she came out and greeted the fans. However, there was this one particular fan who went too far with Nikki Bella. As she went and shook his hand, he grabbed her and hugged her real tight, giving her a kiss on the cheek that she seemingly loved. Well, if it had been any other normal fan, he would have surely been escorted out of the building. But as we all saw that it was a special needs fan, that is why Nikki Bella did not mind the gesture and continued on with the match. Number 3, the Phenom, The Undertaker. The Undertaker is one of the most respected veterans in the entire wrestling industry, with a career spanning for over 3 decades of massive destruction. However, after The Undertaker's career wrapped up, he began making more personal appearances under his Mark Calloway brand, and there was this one instance where he met one of his fangirls who really took it far with the demon from Death Valley. In a personal meet and greet, there was this one lady fan who met with her hero, The Undertaker, and went to greater lengths in expressing her love for the Phenom by planting a big kiss on The Undertaker's cheek. While the dead man surely looked uncomfortable, he did not mind the gesture and did not stop the fan, but it was surely a time when WWE fans went really too far, and that too with the man who laid destruction all over the WWE landscape for almost 30 years. Number 2, the Viper, Randy Orton. Randy Orton is also another big name in the industry who made his legacy through hard work, perseverance, and a 2-decade-long career in the WWE. During his early start, when he was known as the Legend Killer, Randy Orton faced one of his biggest fans' unexpected gesture that was never seen before by that time. During a live event in Wisconsin where Randy Orton was scheduled and was the WWE Intercontinental Champion at the time, a fangirl came off to Randy Orton from the barricade and unexpectedly licked his chest. No kiss, no hug, no I love you Randy Orton, but streamingly licked her chest in a weird to show her love for the Viper. Well, nobody knows why she did that, but Randy Orton's face expression surely told the story that he was not liking it and was very much uncomfortable with the fans' gesture. And number 1, the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns. Long before he became the head of the table and established the island of relevancy all over the WWE landscape, Roman Reigns was coming up the ranks as the big dog of the Shield, and one of his most iconic things that he retained from the group was his entrance from the crowd. But that entrance really had some interesting fan encounters who went too far, even with the Tribal Chief. During one of those instances, Roman Reigns was coming down for his match against the Big Red Monster Kane when a fangirl unexpectedly grabbed Roman's hand, who had to quickly swipe her off and carry on with his walk. This version was even edited on the WWE network than the one shown on live television. But the big dog's misery did not even end there, as he faced another similar instance, but that time laughed it off. In another instance where Roman Reigns was coming down the stairs from the WWE Universe in the stands, another female tried to get up and close with the Tribal Chief and wanted Roman Reigns to touch her breast, which the big dog even noticed and laughed it off and carried on with his walk. The fans know how to go extremely to greater lengths to show their love for the WWE superstars, but such instances prove that it was just too much, and WWE fans can go really inappropriate in their behaviors. With that being said, guys, this was the end of the 10 times WWE fans went really too far and made the superstars uncomfortable. Well, like I said, not at all times, but majorly at many times. If you like this video, then like, comment, share, and do subscribe to our channel Wrestlefanent. See you guys for the next video, and like I said always, and I always say in all of my videos, professional wrestling has not been cooler than ever, but surely a frame from such instance where fans really go too far and cause inappropriate behavior. Thank you so much, fans. Take care. See you all next time.